you guys aren't going to win. We're like, we don't even care. That's our guy. He just took the piss. And we're going nuts. So that was the highlight of the game for us, was just the fact that Mac was able to turn it on for us. And
Hey guys, Ninja, got Jace.
hello, we're back.
We're back. We've been in the States, haven't we?
Yes, you have.
So we kind of went missing for a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're back and we want to have a chat about what we did in San Francisco. So if you're going to San Francisco, make sure you wear a flower in your hair.
That's the trick, is it?
Yeah, and get some groin work done.
Get your ear pierced. What do you reckon?
Oh.
Have they seen your bling yet? Ninja got a little addition when he was away.
Random. Wasn't it?
Maybe you could start by just telling us about that, Ninja. How did you end up with an earpiece?
It was a full spontaneous thing. Like, I didn't plan it. I actually had it done 30 years ago, and I'd taken it out.
Same spot?
Same spot.
Oh, it was in that area. Yeah.
It's been getting caught on shit. My
Putting
kids,
hats on and things. Or...
Yeah, my kid on pillowcases, and my kids have been on my shoulders and getting off and ripping it, and they come off.
No infection in there yet, or that?
They caught on one of my girls' hair.
Oh no!
Yesterday, I think. So yeah, bloody hurts.
It was so funny.
It was nearly healed.
So yeah, Ninja gets it done, and then Ash and I, Aaron's partner, were talking about like, you got to keep it clean the first few days to try not to get it infected and things. And then, like 10 minutes later, Ninja's got a set of earphones on, like compressing it. And we're like, what is he doing? Like fresh earpiece, and he just put headphones on that's probably had 50 other people's ears on it.
That's fine.
Just great. Oh, it was brilliant.
That's fine. That's a small part of our trip.
Small part of the trip.
It was a really good party, drug and alcohol free.
Yeah, sober party.
Party. What, do you remember the name of
the event?
Off the Rocks or something like that?
I think it was something like that. Yeah.
So it said on the rocks, off the rocks. So had all these drinks that were,
alcoholic but non-alcoholic versions of those. Yeah, mocktails. That's it.
Mocktails and drinks. Just simulated similar to the vodkas and the gins and all that kind of stuff. So, but they weren't. So that was cool, and they had that relaxation room where
frequency music, I think it was called, and ear piercing station, and so much food,
but the world class DJs and Black
was there. Six Lack, I think is how it's spelled, but so number 6 and then Lack.
Yeah,
Darcy's one of his favourite artists. He didn't even sort of like heard the music and was like, actually, I know this guy. Oh, that's actually him. We didn't really know who he was. And then Darcy's like, no, he's fucking massive. So, that was pretty cool that he was kicking about and performed. And, we're just saying, so, like, the amount of effort they put into it to make sure it was a good event, like, you wouldn't have known it was a non-alcoholic event. But if they hadn't have gone to that level, then, it might not have worked. But because they put so much effort in and... they gave us goodie bags when we were leaving and all that sort of stuff. So
we scored.
So
but it was sort of like Jen, our contact, which is Mac's girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call her. She organised this 6 months prior, so to have it a few days before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not knowing, how would you ever know that the Patriots would make it because they only won 3 games last
year?
Yeah. So
she didn't even know that he'd be.
No one would know. So it was just cool that we kind of got the invite and
it happened to be that the Patriots made it through.
So it was just the perfect timing. And what's that? Serendipitous or something like that. What's the word?
Serendipitous.
Serendipitous.
Yeah. Close enough. The injury, I think that was what you were going for.
Pretty good. Yeah. So that was a good part. So what else did you kind of? Because it was building up, wasn't it? Like we did an interview with the SEN, which is sports radio in Australia.
Yeah, Jared Waitley, one of the biggest broadcasters over here in Australia. He commentated the Super Bowl as well, travelled over from Melbourne to San Fran, and I think he's done it the last 8 or 9 years now. So I think he actually called the first one he ever called was when Mac was in the Super Bowl in his very first season. So that was pretty cool to have a chat with him, and we were really pumped. Aaron spoke really well. Ninja said some good things. He wasn't happy with his own performance, but he spat a bit of stuff out. So
it went okay, but I feel like I froze.
But no, just the whole experience of being over there and I guess, we went over to obviously support Mac and watch that and hope that he did something awesome, which he did, but also to try and, do some networking and expand our branding and that type of thing was sort of a big part of it, is not just to go over and have a big piss up or whatever and that sort of thing. So I think the fact that we were able to tick off a few of those things that we wanted to do before the Super Bowl, and we were happy that we were able to sort of, mingle, and obviously get invited to a few functions and things helped with able to just sort of talk to people and get our stuff out there, but obviously still being able to explore San Fran and riding around on little e-scooters, the Lime scooters over there. Yeah. We found that was the best way to get around. Not that cheap, but just the most fun. Like you can see a lot of the city in a quicker way than just sort of walking around, because when you're on holidays you tend to walk the city, but just a quicker way of seeing everything. And one day we rode from our suburb where we were staying was Petoro Hill, and rode across there to that really big park, I can't remember what it's called, in Mission District, which then connects to the beach, and then you can see the Golden Gate Bridge in the distance. Then Ninja and I and Das rode along all the way to the Golden Gate Bridge, and then rode from there back to like the pier area and saw the seals and Alcatraz in the distance. So it was just really cool and really easy to get around, and just a good way to see the city. So we loved it.
So many good things about the scooters. I feel like we bonded really well by doing the scooters, because we're kind of teamwork, and we're in the fresh air and the sun.
You're still all together,
making sure everyone's all right, and just a really good way to get around, isn't it?
Yeah, still felt like you could talk to each other, like we stopped at traffic lights and stuff, where
it's just fun.
You don't have to worry about being in an Uber with someone else and not really talking, or
No, it's a nice way of doing it,
What else? We did, so Aaron, Das, myself and Ash, we went over on the Monday, and Ninja came over Thursday night, so
Thursday morning.
we sort of made an effort to, we wanted to go to the gym as much as we could, so we had our little saying of, got to earn your feed, so we made sure we went to the gym and did a workout before we had our breakfast, or before we went and did anything for that day, so that was a good thing to go by. I think we only missed 2 days worth of training, so the day of the Super Bowl we didn't manage to get a workout in because we left pretty early and got back late. But I think every other day we tried to get something in, so it was good. Found a couple of little gyms around near us, so I think a few people in YouTube land might have spotted us. We got a couple of comments on YouTube videos. I saw you guys walking around, but was a bit nervous to come up and chat to you. So, we were just like, don't be afraid. We don't care. We're not. Didn't think we were that intimidating or that famous to be shy about, but. Cool that a few people spotted us, and getting around in the purple, or sometimes just in our casual streetwear.
We represented the purple a bit, didn't we? Even at the Super Bowl.
Ninja and I wore our purple. Just thought, you never know.
It was cool. But I suppose the game, the Super Bowl itself, how was that for you, man?
It was like I was saying to people, I've never actually been to an AFL grand final, so it was pretty weird that I've followed the AFL since I've been a kid, and I've never been to a grand final, but I've been to the Super Bowl, and I've only really started following it from the last couple of years. But it was a cool experience to go to, and just in the build-up, we got down to the stadium 10 a.m. or something, and the game wasn't until 3, so we were pretty keen just to sort of get down there and get amongst the atmosphere of the build-up. We thought we'd be able to go and join the tailgating, but we found out you needed to buy an extra ticket for that. So that was all right. We were just hanging out the front of the stadium, and
it was still good. It was like
still
carnival.
Good. Yeah. You could just see everyone walking in and start to get the hype building up before the game and all that sort of thing. And then got into the stadium and had a bit of a look around down at the lower level and the ground level and that sort of stuff. Not obviously on the ground, but
we were barefoot. Security said
really got escorted out before the game even started. We were a bit stressed about that.
Suspicious.
We're like, no, we're back all as actual trainers, but we kept our shoes on after that.
But it was cool just to walk around barefooted in there for a little bit. And get down to ground level. We weren't meant to be down there, but because it was so early, we snuck in and we're right there.
Got to have a bit of a look, and
where they were warming up, and the reporters and all that were there. So it was good.
But the game itself, I guess for 3 quarters, not much actually happened. There's only 3 or 4 field goals from the other team for the first 3 quarters, and we're like, and then I think they scored the first touchdown as well in the last quarter. So we're like, it was say 20-0 or whatever it was, and we were like, oh, they didn't even look like scoring as Mac's team, the Patriots. So we were just like, all right, all we can hope for now is that Mac does something awesome for us. And then literally probably 5 minutes later, he had this awesome catch, which is like a 25-yard catch in amongst 4 or 5 defenders.
Yeah.
And we were just so pumped that we saw that one. We're like, oh, that was so cool. And then the very next play, 35-yard touchdown running over his head with a defender right on him. And we didn't even know what to do. We just went absolutely ballistic. Like, they were no chance of winning at this point, and all the people around us, we were cheering for like 5 minutes. We were just going absolutely off our nut, jumping around,
nearly falling down.
And then to the point where like people were like in front of us, like, you guys aren't going to win. We're like, we don't even care. That's our guy. He just fucking took the piss, and we're going nuts. So that was the highlight of the game for us, was just the fact that Mac was able to turn it on for us and give us a real highlight to cherish, because that's sort of what we were over there for, as much as we wanted him to win as well, but just hoping he could do a couple of things. And how was it for you, Minge? Because you've obviously had a really close connection with him for 7 years now. So
I suppose I got the chance to see him the day before. We went to the family day, the photo day and stuff. So it was at Stanford University. So that just being at Stanford was plush for me. Like, it's just such a big, must have been like 5 kilometres of ground, and it all groomed immaculately, and just so there was money there. You know, I mean, you had to be really rich to go there and stuff like that. Sort of more academic college, but it's just beautiful weather, and just getting down on the field with Mac and his little kid Jet. And
shoes off.
You got
in the headlock, boys. Mason just tore you a new one, didn't he? No mercy. He just started a sneak. Was it a sneak attack? Yeah. He did the same to me the night before. Just out of nowhere in a sleeper hole. How was that experience for you? You got to meet a few of the other players.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved meeting Stefan Diggs, and
they were all pretty pumped to meet the Aussie trainers.
They loved us.
That's cool.
It was cool that they knew us, because like you just see them and you think they're just so up here, you pedestal people, and just think they wouldn't have any idea about
who you are. Yeah,
a couple of young blokes from, not young anymore, but young blokes from Australia in Melbourne. So they kind of.
But they knew you as Max guys, did they?
Yeah. So it was good to get photos with the coach and Diggs and Marcus Jones, I think his name is, and big Moses.
Big Moses, he's big imposing unit.
Yeah. So just loved it, and just we were just running around the field
on the park,
just playing games like with little kids, and it was really cool. So that was a real highlight for us to me and Aaron, just to go down there and back, and just sort of have a chance to.
Be with Mac as well before the game's cool.
The process, what's happened the last 7 years, and how far we've come, and just our coaching for him and things like that. And we're just on a call just before with Mac. It's the first time we talked to him since the Super Bowl, and we just sort of debriefed and think about what we want to do next year, how we want things to unfold.
Take the next step again.
Yeah. So that's what we're keen to do. So and we might have another guy on board too from the NFL.
Nice.
So we've got to lock that in, but we've already started work with him, but haven't really kind of
official.
Not officially. So it's so that'll be good too.
Nice.
But the touchdown catch was insane, and we didn't give a shit about anything else. I mean, that was it. They could have been 100-0, 100-7.
That's all we needed.
Didn't care. Just seeing that just sort of was a life highlight, and you got to be there. And I think one of the real things like we're talking about is physical presence. Just being physically present for somebody. Like just the effort, the money, the time that we put in to just go and watch him play one game and meet him for half an hour or whatever it was. We got to talk to him for the day before the game. That was worth it for us, and but it means a lot to someone like Mac that we made that effort to off our own bat. And, thank you Mac for getting us tickets to the game.
Thank you, Mac.
That was really nice, and all 5 of us could sit together. We didn't know that we could for a bit.
A bit of a panic station the night before.
Yeah, we had 4. We thought we had 4 tickets and
bought a fifth one.
So who was going to miss out? Who had to get one by themselves and things like that. But it all worked out.
It all worked out in the end. So
it was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I think we can wrap it up. We're probably going to be talking about this same thing for the next 5 videos, so, but we'll have a different spin on it from different
Perspectives.
Different perspectives. That's right. So yeah,
Thanks
for watching.
guys. See ya.